My name is Kathy Kijek.
And do you want to spell that?
Kijek. First name is Kathy with a K.
Okay, and over to you.
And I'm Laura Kominek, Kominek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so whoever wants to start, just raise your hand.
Go
Just
ahead.
comments without any questions.
Just crazy awesome movie. Like, laugh your ass off. It's like so bad it's so good you just gotta laugh at it. Must see movie. 2 thumbs up.
And I didn't know what to expect looking at a picture of a guy with an ant in his dick, but I was pleasantly surprised, right? And I didn't have any expectations, but it definitely, if I did, it would have superseded them for sure. Definitely 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Any negative comments?
No, it was fantastically done.
And
All right. You can raise your hand who wants to answer first. What do you think about the nudity?
makes it even better.
Yeah, it's all good.
Naked chicks in bikinis is amazing. Who doesn't love that? Nudity is a beautiful thing. Sex scenes are great. We love it all.
Sure.
Perfect. Yes, there is a story, and it was not a confusing storyline, and I liked all of the little ant innuendos in there. It kind of tied in with the whole bug theme, and I liked the spider at the end.
For the credits.
Hi, my name's Telsa, Telsa.
Okay, that's all you want?
Yeah.
And, first impression.
First impression, I loved it the second I sat down. In fact, I unfortunately missed the first 10 or 15 minutes of it, and someone kind of gave me a debriefing of what I missed, and I was like, what? Let me in. They're like, you won't get a seat. So I sat on the floor for the first half, and I was like, this movie's freaking awesome. I laughed so hard, I couldn't believe it.
What are some things that you liked off the top?
I thought that the whole dialogue must have taken longer to create than actually finding characters or setting the scene, but actually making the whole dialogue and the script had to be the most complicated thing because it was so clever.
Well, thank you. And anything you didn't like about the movie? You can be honest.
No, I love the array of music that was provided, everything from opera to metal. That was really spectacular. And all the antics, the word dialogue was hilarious.
What would you tell a friend about the movie?
You have to see it. You know, when I walked by your table earlier today, I don't know who it was, perhaps you said, be sure you're really drunk when you watch this. And I was like, should I buy that? No, I'll wait and I'll watch it tonight. And yeah, I gotta have it now.
Can you say your name for the credits?
Laurie Welty.
Can you spell the last name?
Welty.
Okay. So without directing you,
Yes.
Tell us about the movie. What are your impressions?
You know, I thought it was really great. The ants were very realistic, and it was very realistic the way everybody was in bikinis. I mean, because that's really what girls do. They walk around in bikinis, and they lay in the woods. Very realistic.
Did any of the nudity bother you?
Not at all. No. And I'm sorry. The penis, yeah, the ant coming out of the penis, great. Very realistic. Thank you.
And you would recommend this to a friend?
Totally, yes.
What would you say to someone who has never seen the movie?
I would say see it.
See it?
Yes.
And this is your first Build-A-Bug movie?
Yes, it is.
All right. And would you be curious about others?
Yes, I would.
Say any negative things about the movie.
Oh, I don't know any, to be honest. I thought it was great. It was funny, it was entertaining. I missed the end because I had to go to the bathroom. But other than that, I would have stayed for the end. It was great.
Okay, and anything else off the top of your head?
No, I like the ants. I like the red ant thing that you threw in there as, you know.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole, yes, thank you. That was great. I liked it, to be honest. I watched.
Jonathan Ayers.
And spell the last name?
Ayers.
All right, and give us your impressions of the ANTFARM DICKHOLE.
ANTFARM DICKHOLE. Oh my God! It had a good plot, storyline. The destination was good. It had everything that you needed to see in a movie, especially from a Bill Zebub movie. Coming from a fan that has followed you.
And anything negative about the movie you want to say?
The only thing negative is coming from a man's point of view is just really didn't want to see a man's penis, but you got to see what I got to see.
Name for the credits.
Brian Leons.
And spell the last one? Lyons?
Lyons.
Without me guiding you, tell us what you thought about the movie.
Well, I would say that the transitions were terrible. Establishing shots were laughable at best. Despite having what seems like a very nice microphone, the sound quality was horrendous. There was far too much forehead, and the shots lingered on unentertaining things for far too long. Did I enjoy it? Yes.
Name for the credits.
Name 4 of the credits. Is this a test?
No, for the credits. How do you want to be credited?
Sandy.
That's it? Sandy?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good enough.
All right. Tell us what you think of the movie. And pretend that I'm not interviewing you.
Okay.
Somebody else.
I thought it was fantastic. It's very, very intelligently done, and I did not anticipate the ending. And you know, when that ant, I like that. Wow, who knew? And spiders.
What didn't you like about it?
What didn't I like about it? That I missed the beginning. The very beginning. But I thought it was and excellent.
For the credits.
Josh Kollar.
Spell it.
Kollar.
I thought Josh begins with a J. No, just kidding. All right. Impressions without me guiding you. What do you think?
Definitely fulfilled my masturbatory fantasies. I couldn't help it. I mean, ants, I never would have thought that I would have ever started jerking off in a theater before, but for today, no. Today, yeah, if it wasn't for the asshole behind me, though, I wouldn't have had to start over at stroke 1 about 15 times, probably, throughout that film. But it was an excellent film.
Anything negative?
Negative. I really don't think so. There was plenty of boobs, plenty of blood, plenty of characters to identify with. I mean, the nerdy guy is totally me. I just wanted to take revenge on all the bullies, and unfortunately I never had ants in my dick to do that, so got bullied for quite a few years.
So, if you're a bullied person, you resonate with the movie, is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes, I identified with it very well.
What about the plot? Too complicated or easy to follow?
It was very easy to follow. It wasn't as complex as some of the previous films, you know. It was much more simple.
It's too...
No,
you missed,
the movie's not serious. Oh, I missed
you
the
missed the
punchline?
beginning
Oh,
parts.
all right. Sorry. Go ahead.
What would you say to a friend?
I would say this is a definite must-have for your collection. I mean, next to Zombie Christ, probably up there with my favorite Zebub film.
Name for the credits?
Jeff Meyer.
Spell Meyer?
Meyer. Precious. It was fun. Yeah, it was shorter than the other ones that I've seen, and it was I'd say a better pace. So right to the point. You didn't get bored. You laughed. Bam, bam, bam. It's over. So it was good.
Favorite parts?
The bloody pee hole. I should brought back memories.
I'm Karina DeVue. Spell my name. KORINNADEVIEW.
What about?
All right. Tell us what you want to tell us about this.
Oh God. Which movie?
ANTFARM DICKHOLE.
I loved it. I thought it was my favorite so far. The best one. The best acting by far. It was hilarious. I cracked up the whole time.
Anything negative about it?
No, I enjoyed it from start to finish.
What were some of your favorite things about it?
It was just off the wall hilarious. Come on, ants in the dick hole. Like, you can't get better than that.
What did you think about the female nudity?
All right. Are you seriously asking me this question?
Yeah,
Do you remember when we met? Okay.
No, I'm not.
Why did we approach your table? Because it was the one that looked like it had lots of porn on it, and that's what we were looking for. And you were like, no, it's not porn. And we're like, well, we don't want it then.
Okay. Now pretend that I'm not interviewing you.
Are you sit? What am I supposed to say?
Pretend I'm a reporter.
A reporter?
Talk about how you hated my movies first and then transformed.
I don't even remember what movie I seen first.
Let's say you.
I feel like it was Metalheads. We bought it because it looked like it had lots of boobs and tits and ass and this and that. We watched it. We hated it. We came back to Wasteland just to tell you how bad it fucking sucked. And I'm not kidding. We came to your table and it was horrible. Oh yeah.
Let's do that again.
All right.
Take one.
We came. All right. The whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. We came to Cinema Wasteland and bought Zebub's Metalheads, I believe was the first one, because it looked like it had the most tits and ass. Took it home, watched it. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, bad acting. It was boring as hell. And I don't really listen to metal music, so there was just nothing going for me. We came back the next Cinema Wasteland and had to go straight to Bill's table and tell him how terribly disappointed we were. And my husband was especially harsh and had to tell him how bad it fucking sucked because it was pretty terrible. But that Cinema Wasteland, we hung out and had a good time and partied and started to understand his sick, fucked up, awesome humor and decided, I don't know if he gave us more, we bought a couple more just to see, and we are addicted. We own many Zebub films and they fucking rock.
All right, and how does ANTFARM Dickhole compare to other Zebub?
I don't even know. I think it's on a whole different level. This movie was fucking awesome. It was hilarious. And the acting, like I said, was much better than most other movies. The chicks are getting a little hotter. I don't know. It was good. I loved it.
And there wasn't any racial humor or blasphemy in this one that bothered you?
No. It was still just as good. I mean, I don't know. I like the gay humor, you know, as of the photos we took that ruined your relationships. So, wonderful Facebook photos. Yep, that was me.
And do you think that Jesus Christ, the total douchebag, is going to be better than this, or do you think there's a lot to live up to?
I think it's got a lot to live up to. I loved this movie. What do you think, Nate Dogg?
It was interesting.
Oh, did you hear that?
Okay, and anything else you want to say about ANTFARM Dickhole?
You have to buy it. It was awesome. It was the best Zebub movie. That's it.
And you want to
Mr. Nate?
Go next
Hop
to her.
in, come on.
No,
oh, you're
next to her. And we know your name. Tell us what you thought of ANTFARM Dickhole.
It was interesting.
Anything negative?
No.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of anything either. That's terrible.
Not enough dick shots.
There you go.
Not enough dick shots?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you... Well, I'll ask you as a woman, what do you think of the dick?
I thought it was hilarious. The gigantic ass pee hole was awesome.
The blowjob scene was hot.
Yeah, very hot.
Masturbated a couple times in the audience. So.
No comment.
And before anything, just your names for the credits.
All right, no problem.
Nora Salim.
And how do you spell that?
Saleem as in Mary.
Kevin Hornsby, Hornsby, like Bruce.
Okay. Without guiding you, what did you think of ANTFARM Dickhole?
I thought it was awesome. It was fucked up, hilarious. It's ANTFARM Dickhole. How could I not go see it?
ANTFARM Dickhole was an amazing movie. Raunchy, nice and crude, but not enough ant puns. More ant puns. Much more.
All right, negative things. We'll start with you.
I can't say anything. I love the entire movie.
Lies. A little bit too long, but I enjoyed it nonetheless.
All right. right.
That was-
And favorite things?
Favorite things. The queen ant was by far, the spider grape. Who can forget the spider grape? Dead on, and the cat entering the scene. I love the cat. The cat, amazing role, perfect.
Favorite things in the movie? Probably the ant puns, as we said. Also, ants crawling out of dicks. Nothing else to say about that.
As a male, do you not like seeing dick on screen?
Oh, I love seeing dick on screen as a male. That's why we went to go see a movie. I said more dicks. Maybe it's just the beer talking, but more dicks, definitely.
How do you feel about the dicks on screen?
I could definitely dig it. Dicks are always good.
You can dick it?
I can dick it.
And what about the female nudity? Overexploitated?
No, it was just the right amount. Always good. Who doesn't love boobs?
All the naked women, can't argue with that. Awesome. Very beautiful girls too. So good.
All right. So name for credits.
Katie Jakubowski.
All right. From what you've seen, tell us what you think about the movie.
I was a fan of the dicks and the ants, and knew with the name of ANTFARM DICKHOLE there was going to be a good movie. I liked how the ants were fake. The cat was the highlight of the movie for me. Love the cat. Thought he should have been in the credits. Was kind of disappointed.
All right. And your favorite things from what you saw?
My favorite things, the ant puns, Antony, and Aunt Marie. It's probably the best parts. And then the cat.
Spell your name?
Jeff, and then my last name, Wigle.
All right. What did you think of the movie?
I thought, it was cool because it was like he was fucking the world with his dick, Like all the ants were just crawling out, just fucking the world hardcore with his dick, It was like that was the subliminal message for the entire movie. I tip my hat if I wore one to you.